Disconnect the power. Turn off the toilet angle valve. To replace components, first remove the toilet seat lid assembly. Open the toilet seat and lid. Lift the toilet seat upward. Use one hand to press the ceramic body while lifting upward. After separating the toilet seat lid assembly from the ceramic body, lift the seat lid assembly slightly and move it backward a bit. You will see the internal cables and hoses inside the toilet. First, pull out all the cables. Locate the corresponding cables and unscrew them. Finally, remove the inlet hose. It may be tight the first time. You can use a wrench to assist. After unscrewing, the toilet seat lid assembly will be completely separated from the ceramic body. With the toilet seat lid assembly removed from the ceramic body, first unscrew the mounting screws. There are 2 mounting screws on the side of the toilet. Remove the decorative cover. Under the cover is the mounting screw. There is another screw on the other side of the toilet seat lid assembly that also needs to be removed. Remove the mounting screws and set them aside. Lay the unit flat and use a flathead screwdriver to pry up the retaining clips. After separating the base and the cover, disconnect the cables. First, disconnect the cables. Since this model is special, the main board has a cover, which needs to be unscrewed. After removing the cover, you can unplug the cables. Because there's waterproof adhesive on it, it may be a bit tricky to remove. Gently detach the waterproof adhesive. Use a little force. And use some force to pull out all the cables from the cover. Finally, remove the ground cable, which is also fixed with a screw. Unscrew it. Now the cover and the base are completely separated. Replacing the hinge, also known as pivot shaft. The toilet seat lid assembly must be removed before the pivot shaft can be replaced. The lid and seat lifting motor assembly must also be removed. Start by removing the toilet lid. Open the seat. The decorative cover may be very tight the first time you remove it. You'll need a thin flathead screwdriver. After prying it open, unscrew the mounting screw. Once the toilet lid is removed, make sure to fully close the pivot shafts. Repeat the same on the other side. Next, remove the motor assembly. Unscrew the mounting screws of the motor. Then take the motor assembly off. Remove the pivot shaft. First unscrew it. the damper pivot shaft will come off. The pivot shaft is housed within the motor. To access it, unscrew the decorative cover screws. These screws are located on both sides of the decorative cover. Now the motor and the decorative cover can be removed. Detach the pivot shaft from the motor. Also remove the damper pivot shaft on this side. It needs to be in a closed position. Unscrew the screw securing the damper shaft. This will allow you to fully remove the shaft. Once you have the new pivot shaft, pay attention to the orientation during installation. After confirming the direction is correct, reinstall the bracket. And screw everything back into place. That completes the reassembly. First, insert this end into the hole. Then rotate it. Once inserted fully, rotate again. Tidy up the cables. And reinstall it back into its original position. Now that we've removed the seat, let's put it back. Also tidy the cables. Snap it into the bracket. Now it's time to replace the damper pivot shaft. Insert it into the same position, using the same method. Install the plastic shaft. Check for any stiffness or jamming. The deeper the hydraulic shaft goes in, the tighter it will feel. Once it's seated, tighten the mounting screw. Push it all the way in, then press down further. After returning it to its original position, tighten all the screws for the damper components and the motor. Once everything checks out, reassemble the toilet lid. When we removed the lid earlier, it was open to the maximum angle. So reopen it to the maximum angle to reinstall. Tighten the mounting screws. After installation, test if anything is stuck. If everything looks good, close the lid. Once you've checked all screws are secured, the assembly is complete. After replacing the parts, reconnect the cover cables to the mainboard. Make sure to tighten the ground cable screw. Check that no cables are left unconnected. Reinstall the decorative cover of the mainboard. The decorative cover also needs to be secured with screws. Alternatively, the decorative cover can be left off. Finally, check that all cables are properly connected. Close the cover. Tighten the mounting screws of the toilet seat lid assembly. Make sure to place the white rubber washer onto the screw. Assembly complete. Place the toilet seat lid assembly back on the ceramic body. Reconnect the corresponding cables to the ports on the toilet seat lid assembly. Each cable has an arrow indicator. Align the arrows to insert correctly. Incorrect connections will cause the component to malfunction. If a function is used when improperly connected, the toilet will not execute that function. After connecting the cables, tidy them up. Next, connect the two inlet hoses. Organize the rest of the cables underneath. Connect the cleaning inlet hose at this end. Be sure to screw it on tightly. Finally, pass the power cord through the bottom of the ceramic body. Arrange all the cables neatly. Once everything is in order, reinstall the toilet seat lid assembly.